channel! Okay, so today I'm going to be talking through my February favourites. Looking behind me, I have a fair few here. Products that I have not been able to put down for the last month and that I keep on going back to. So let's get stuck in, shall we? The first up is the By Terry Terribly Dancerless Foundation. This is one that Amelia from Liana Beauty, who I'm sure all of you know, but if you don't, I will link her below. She was going on about all over Twitter, all I ever hear about is By Terry foundation, and so I kind of felt like I had to go in and try it for myself. So I went into Space NK, they gave me a little sample pot, I think of 1 or 2 pumps, which lasted me for a couple of days, and I got hooked. That's the bad thing about samples. I think sometimes, you know, they're good, you get to try products and you might think, oh no, I don't want that anyway, you know, it doesn't really work for me, and then other times you get hooked on them and you kind of have to go and buy them. And this is definitely one. I've been wearing it in all my videos. I mentioned it in my last video about bridal beauty. It's just the most incredible foundation. And it really does leave an ultra smoothing, even matte, radiant finish, and I just feel like, I don't know, I just feel like I have flawless skin, which I really do not in real life. So with a little help from this, you know, it's a really good one to use, and I can just see myself using it in every other month, so probably expect to see it popping up in another video. I would not be surprised. This Bioderma Hydrabio Rich Cream for very dehydrated and sensitive skin, I have not been able to stop using since I got this at the end of January. It's absolutely beautiful. It's not too thick, but it's incredibly hydrated, and you can really see and feel a difference in your skin even after just a few uses. It totally has gotten rid of any of my dry patches. I have oily combination skin. It can be a real hassle, and especially at this time of year it gets very dry and dehydrated, like I'm sure most of us do. So this cream is perfect. Instead of like layering your skin with a lot of product and gunk, it just kind of goes straight in there and hydrates, which I just find is amazing. So it doesn't block any pores, and it smells so good. It smells so good. Oh, it smells like that French pharmacy, luxury, soapy clean, and it's just beautiful. And even though it's quite perfumed, hasn't broken me out, and I've got very sensitive skin, so it's definitely one to check out. It's also not too expensive. I think it's about £15. You get 40ml. So this perfume, oh my god, where do I even start with this perfume? Okay, so it's another Amelia inspired purchase. The Serge Lutens Amboise Vanille perfume, and I'm absolutely addicted to it, like to another level. I'm obsessed with it. Like days that I'm not wearing it, I just kind of want to smell the bottle. This is one that I, obviously, like I said, I saw in Amelia's videos, and I went down to Space NK and I just kind of would like spray myself with it. It's actually really awkward. Do you ever find that when you're kind of like obsessing about a product, you always sort of go back, not with the intention of buying it, but you sort of go back to kind of see, you know, you kind of like, do I really need it? And you go back, there's always the same sales assistant there each and every time. So you get like a product stalker. That happened with this perfume. The same guy was there every single time and would kind of like give me really shifty looks every time he saw me like spraying it liberally all over me. So it's a little bit awkward. So I'm really happy that my amazing fiance bought this for me for Valentine's Day after like a million hints. I have this now. It's like the perfect Valentine's present because it's like a sexy perfume. Yeah, it's vanilla, it's musky, it's sexy, it's sweet, it lasts forever on the skin because it's EDP. I think it's 50ml and I'm pretty sure it's about £65, which is quite expensive, but for a luxury perfume it's expected. But again, I'll link all the details below. You can get it in Space NK as well, so you can use it at indulge points, which definitely I think makes me feel like I can justify each purchase. It's definitely one I can't see myself not repurchasing, like I'm obsessed with it. So another favourite this month has been this nail polish, the Nails Ink Gel Effect in Mayfair Lane. I have it on my nails now. It's just the most gorgeous baby pink, and I'm not usually into like really girly pink nail polishes. I'm usually more into my greys or like off-white or blacks or berries or reds, and this is like the girliest of the girliest colour, but it's so complimentary and it kind of goes with everything. Like I really find it's not nude, it's way more pink than a nude, but the gel effect is really good, and it means that the polish lasts on your nails for a fair few days. It lasts on me about 4 days, so it's nothing amazing. I think the gel effect is more the finish of it, that it looks really thick and beautiful and glossy, let alone, you know, it's not just about the the lasting time. But yeah, it's definitely one that I would recommend, especially coming into spring. Like, it's just a happy colour. This is a fairly new product. I kind of had to put it in because I've not been able to stop wearing it at all, and it is the NARS Satin Lip Pencil in Isola Bella. I'm wearing it today. I've worn it pretty much every day since I've got it. It's the most perfect peachy toned, brown, dark, nude, your lips but better, definitely my lips but better. It just works with my colouring really, really well. And I like that it's a bit of a stain, it's a little bit matte, with a bit of a gloss as well. Like, it's definitely one for girls who maybe don't like to constantly be reapplying lipsticks, looking into a compact, if you just want something that's going to last there. Or if you're going on a date, for example, or like a meeting, like a lunch or dinner meeting, and you don't want to be like really awkward and reapply lipstick like before and after your meal, but at the same time you don't want to be sat there with like, you know, really weird worn off lipstick in dodgy places. This one's for you because it really does just kind of stay put, and when it fades or like goes away, it fades in a really nice way. It doesn't cling to any dry patches like a lot of lipsticks do, even like really lovely high-end ones. So it's one I'd really recommend for like working girls, desk to dance floor, or for dates. So this is a product I'm not able to stop using as well. It's the Tom Ford Brow Sculptor, and it's, what can I say, it does the work for you so you don't have to. It literally gives you perfect brows and like instantly. I've been adoring it this month, and I love the packaging. It's so luxe. There's something about using Tom Ford that's just so like luxurious and amazing. It's got a really handy little brush here, so you can brush your brows through first, and you kind of go in with the formula. It's on like a nice little angled brush, and you can never put too much of this stuff on. It just imparts the perfect amount of pigment. So I never feel like with some brow products, even really good ones that have amazing pigment payoff, I never feel like I have to kind of go back in and like take excess off, like I've got too much going on in the brow area. I feel like it gives me a natural, really lovely finish, really groomed, gorgeous finish, without any hassle or problems. So it's definitely one to check out. The Astellance Mud Mask, I mean, I mentioned this in my Cult Beauty haul. I absolutely love it. It is a mud mask, like a conditioner for your scalp, and then you run it through the ends. I'm not going to go into too much detail because I've already talked about it, but it's amazing. I've used it on my hair today. You can kind of see like it leaves a really glossy, lovely finish, and my hair just feels really weightless and light and shiny. It doesn't, you'd think putting a conditioner on your scalp would make it feel like heavy or greasy or full of product, but this does not at all in the slightest. Like, my hair just feels totally clean and fresh and thicker and glossier, and I've been using this probably, yeah, once to twice a week as a deep condition. Really love it. This Burberry eyeshadow palette is just the most beautiful thing ever. Like, look at that, that is just stunning. And it's not really usually the colours I go for. I usually go for more browns or bronzy tones or golds or deeper colours, but these shades are just too gorgeous, and I love using the grey all over the lid and then the pink to smoke out. It's really eye-catching and it's a bit different, and it works really well going into spring, and these two shades work really well in the inner corners or on the brow bones. And the packaging is just so beautiful, and it's also really lovely and easy to kind of take out. If you did want to take it out, it's like light enough, and it's stunning. You can create the most beautiful look. It's the Burberry Complete Eye Palette Rose Pink in number 10, and I just think it's incredible. My last product of my February favourites is Smashbox Full Exposure Palette. Check that out. That is so gorgeous. You get 7 mattes and 7 shimmery shades, and they're pretty much all my dream colours every day. I think the ones I've been wearing most are that. I've been wearing that one and that one and that one most. This is kind of like a minky brown. That's like a peachy brown, and that's a camel colour. But then I've been using these two to kind of smoke out, and it's amazing. And the brush that comes with it is just the handiest little thing I think I've ever come across. Like, it's so cool, and it's not like the crappy eyeshadow brushes you get in most palettes. It really does just impart the most perfect amount of colour, and it basically makes your job really easy with the palette. Like, you can just apply it really lovely. You've kind of got this end for the matte shades and that end for the shimmers. And yeah, I'm going away in a couple of weeks' time, and this will just be the only eye makeup, apart from eyeliner and mascara obviously, that I bring with me. It's so handy. It's not too heavy, and it fits in my big Charlotte Tilbury makeup bag perfectly. So yeah, I don't know what I'd do without it. Thank you so much for watching. That's it. Those are my February favourites, done and dusted. I'm really looking forward to seeing what launches March has to bring. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of spring, summery things coming our way. And yeah, please subscribe to stay up to date. I'd love it if you could subscribe, and please leave a comment like telling me what kind of videos you want to see next. I have a get ready with me in the pipeline that I'm really excited to film. I'll link all my social media information below, but yeah, at Tajane Serena for Twitter, exactly the same for Instagram. And please check out my blog, my website, for daily updates on beauty and fashion and lifestyle, www.tajaneserena.com, and you can always kind of like, yeah, get in touch with me via that. And I'll see you soon. Bye!